In the United States, a big step today in the Donald Trump impeachment inquiry. In a divided House of Representatives, a vote passed setting ground rules for how to move the inquiry out from behind closed doors and right into the public eye. At issue is whether the president pressured a foreign leader to investigate his political rival. As Aarti shows us, Trump's team is already crying foul.
The resolution is adopted without objection.
That vote puts Donald Trump on track to possibly become the third president to be impeached.
Today, the House takes the next step forward as we establish the procedures for open hearings so that the public can see the facts for themselves.
All but 2 Democrats who hold a majority in the House supported the resolution. No Republicans did. It sets out rules for making the inquiry that has been happening behind closed doors public. Republicans had demanded that, even storming a secure room where testimony was underway last week. Today, though, they say the new rules are partisan.
The president has had no rights inside these hearings.
Under the guidelines, Republicans can cross-examine witnesses and can subpoena their own. But House Democrats get veto power. The rules also enable public hearings and the release of previously gathered witness testimony.
If, after a fair and thorough inquiry, the allegations against President Trump are found to be true, they would represent a profound offense against the Constitution and against the people of this country.
At the heart of the investigation, if Trump did in fact act inappropriately and tried to pressure Ukraine into investigating former Vice President and presidential candidate Joe Biden and his son. Already, some witnesses have corroborated the claims, but shortly after the House vote, this from the president on British radio.
No, the transcript of the call that I had with the Ukrainian president is a perfect and totally appropriate document, and they're using that to try and impeach the president of the United States.
All of this is playing out ahead of the 2020 presidential election, and some strategists say it sets the stage for an even more divisive presidential campaign than when Trump was first elected. Division that could further energize Trump's base. Aarti, CBC News, Washington.